So 360 degrees EFL teacher, basically it's my proposal to most of our colleague teachers here, because as everyone has said here, nobody knows how we have changed, how the world has changed. And so we know that the post-pandemic context is going to be funny, something we cannot control, but the only thing we can control is ourselves, or what we do, or how we see ourselves. And in this case, I propose a way to see ourselves as from all the angles. Um, so Brian Tracy, he proposes that we should see ourselves as not only as professionals, but as teacherspreneurs. As a CEO, we're responsible for the different areas of a company. That is finances, that is marketing, that is research, and all of this. So as a president of your own teaching company, a one-man company, we have greater responsibilities over the different areas. And of course, the benefits come with it. And so our best clients, let's talk about our clients. Our clients is the people we work for now, for those who still are employed. And so we need to keep them happy. That's the only way we know that they will keep coming back, right? That they will require our services. Those students we teach, they will come back if we provide them with the quality service that they deserve. So this is self-explanatory, right? But you need to remember that the only way we can continue doing what we do is by offering quality service. Now, as the CEO or the director of our company, we look after our human resources, how we provide them with the right professional development. And so in that case, for example, we need to cover all the areas, growth mindset, all the little things that now we're learning. Even here, we're here because we're learning things. Just at the beginning of the year, I didn't know much about teaching online. I didn't know much about how to teach, how to use gamifications within my activities for the students, or so much about how technology goes. What happens if I get disconnected? What should students be doing behind? Or how should I handle the stress when students are not connecting or they're not reacting? And so we're learning, we're constantly learning. So as a director of our own personal teaching company, we need to have all those areas covered. Let's see with the next section. Knowing your finances. What happens if you don't know how to handle your budget? In that case, what's going to happen is that you're going to be distracted. You're going to be distracted and you're not going to be able to focus on the mission you have, which is to provide quality services to your clients. So it's important to create a good system. It is important to know how much your service is worth. Because every time you go to an institution, let's say, to have a meeting in order to negotiate your salary, and to negotiate also your psychological salary or emotional salary, it is important to know your product and the service and how much you're supposed to charge. Because you have to cover expenses, transportation, professional development, and so many other things, right? So by creating a system of carrying it and doing it right, it gives you not only a good sense of progress, but also of peace, which will allow you to successfully obtain the results that you expect in that client's. We know how important it is, marketing nowadays, right? We need to know that we need to be exposed to the world, what we offer, our services or our product. We need to stay up to date. We know that, I mean, 3.8 billion people are users of social networks. So in that case, we need to know what to post, what type of pictures. We need to know a little bit about Creative Commons and copyrights. But the only way we can sell ourselves or promote ourselves or our services is by knowing how to use these tools that are provided to us now. I'm sure that many of you agree with that, because I know some try to be conservative and not to have these be part of these social networks, but nowadays it is imperative, especially if we wish to see ourselves as uh, entrepreneur teachers, entrepreneurs. Now, networking. As part of that networking, what are the benefits? Most of you know that. We get connected with other people. We expand our connections. We expand our knowledge because we get into these groups where or forums where we talk about different things. So we benefit from that information, from those chats. We become firm on the concept that we have about the current situations and what is new in the field, in our field. Leaders. Well, talking about leaders is like many of you must know, and you know, I'm sure you do. You select one area to work. Let's say reading. You focus on reading, you research in reading, you get in these groups of people who also like reading, you do research, you get results, you publish them. So by becoming a leader in that area, just like any other company, what happens? The world is always watching. And so whenever they want something related to that topic, they're going to go to you. As a director of our own personal company that is called I Teach, you need to provide a competitive service by always being up to date, just like you're doing right now. You're learning different things. I'm sure that after all these, you will select the things that you know might work for you. Then you might apply them. And then once you apply them, you check the results. And then you might continue using those that do give you results in order to provide a good service. So that's what makes a competitive service. What is different from other people offering the same service? The price and what other benefits you can create with that, or they can get by getting your services. So in conclusion, even non even non-profit uh, non-profit organizations they know that they need to survive, and now they're managing themselves as just like any other company. They get into the competition, and we are not different from them. We need to see ourselves as professional, but we also need to let others know how important it is to get us, for them to know us and to know what we do, to know the service we provide. And not only that, but the great results that selecting that service can yield and can provide. So I hope my proposal rings a bell in you and gives you the results that you expect from your own personal English teaching company. Thank you, sir.